guys? Happy Saturday. Thanks for joining. Looking forward to another group flight, this time in a different part of the world. Land down under Australia. The Gold Coast, I guess is what they call it. We're going to be flying. Appreciate you guys taking some time. Christian, the aviator, what's up? How you doing? Xenon from Taiwan, how you doing? Thanks for joining the chat, Thomas. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining. You guys don't know where we're going to be. We're going to be at Coffs Harbour, YCFS, in Australia. Right now on the parking 8 ramp. So if you want to get over there on the east server, that's where we're going to start the group flight. If you look in the description, you'll see the flight plan. We're going to end up at Kingsford Smith International in Sydney. I'm going to be flying the SR22 with the VR Aviation livery, nicely created by one of subscribers named Diesel. Thanks, Diesel, for that. Sar, how you doing? Thanks for joining. All right, we're going to get to it now. We're going to give some folks some time to get on the server. Let's see, we got here. We got how many people we have on here? Oh, looks like you can't really go by this. It's not always accurate. I don't know how many people are behind there. So get on over to YCFS to join the group. So I'm gonna set the time here to let's see, about 10:18, just to show you the flight plan here. So basically, we're taking off at Coffs Harbour, right here. Okay. We're going to be, I think we're going to fly at 2,000 feet today so we can have a nice view of the coastline. We're going to fly along the coast. We'll make a slight deviation to the southwest here, fly inland a little bit, and we'll end up flying through, again, along the coast here into the Sydney area, and then we'll hang a right and fly into Kingsford Smith.
It could be miles off course. That's impossible.
Oh, Bill, that's nice of you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat.
Bill Roberts dropped $20 in
so
super
much,
chat.
Appreciate
Thanks.
that.
Dot.
Really nice of you, dude.
It could be miles off course. That's impossible. They're on instruments.
Dude, did you drop 3 super
Bill
chats?
Roberts dropped $20 in super chat. Thanks. Dot. Put this towards your
insane,
3070.
Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that. I hope you're going to join us for the flight today.
They're on instruments.
$45 from Bill. Dude, thanks. That's really nice of you, man.
Bill Roberts dropped $5 in super chat. Thanks.
I know you just like
Dot.
to hear
Thanks for the explanation.
I think you just like to hear the airplane band play in the cockpit. In any event, so thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Bill's a great supporter of the stream, and much appreciated, dude. That's one of my favorite scenes, actually. They're on instruments. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to be flying in VR today. Conrad, how you doing? And Bill, again, thank you very much. That's really generous of you. I'm going to be flying in the HP Reverb G2 in VR. You guys are in 2D, that's fine. Take 6, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Join us at Coffs Harbour. Yankee, Charlie, Foxtrot. What is S again? Oh, I always forget S. I'm so bad with this. Oh, that's so bad. So bad. S is Sierra. That's the hard one for me to remember. For some reason. Yankee, Charlie, Foxtrot, Sierra. That's where we're going to be starting. Yeah, thanks, guys. So join us over there. I can see some people starting to assemble in the parking area, and then we're going to take off runway 21 to the southwest. So one thing I wanted to show you guys real quick here that I learned, you guys probably may already know this, but for those who don't, when you're running Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially in VR, you want to give it priority. What you do is go to your task manager, hit details, scroll down to where it says Flight Simulator, .exe. That's the actual application that's running. Right-click on that, go to Set Priority, and set it for High. Okay? Now, you have to do this every single time. It doesn't just, set this automatically forever, set it and forget it. You got to do this every time you run it. But it makes a difference in VR, that's for sure. So that's one little trick I'll give you today you might want to check out. Asobu broke your sim and you can't join today. Oh, Conrad, sorry to hear that. I guess the update did that? That's too bad, man. Yeah, we're down under, Take 6. We're down under. Waiting for the folks to get assembled. Give you guys some time to get assembled. But thanks so much, guys, for supporting today. So, now, I didn't have any issues with the upgrade. What is the 10 FPS bug? Don't know about this one. So, what's his name? Diesel, the guy that helps me manage the on-air virtual airline. He said he went through the painful process of basically uninstalling and reinstalling Microsoft Flight Simulator. You may have to do that, Conrad. I'm not sure. Is there a fix for the 10 FPS bug? Curious. Hope I don't get the 10 FPS bug. Anyway, so guys, listen, appreciate you joining. We're going to get started in a few minutes here. Just give some time to assemble. Make sure you're on the so two things. Make sure you're on the East USA server, and join us at Yankee Charlie Foxtrot Sierra, Coffs Harbour in Australia. And you see the flight plan here. We're going to be, it's in the description, but it's from Coffs Harbour. We're going to go to PMQSH and then to Gentel, GENTL, and then to Yankee Sierra Yankee, which is Kingsford in near Sydney. Why does this keep resetting this clock like that? All right, so I'm going to set the clock to like 10:30ish. All right, give it a few more minutes to join here. Get some folks ready for the group flight. Love these group flights. I'm going to be flying. We're going to 2,000 feet. Oh, so if you sign up for the Discord, links in the description. Go to my Discord. Sign up for that. Let me show you here. If you look in the Discord, scroll all the way down, you're going to see group flight chatter. I created a voice channel for today's flight, so if you guys want to join that and chatter there, I may drop in on that from time to time in the stream to talk with you guys there. So keep it clean, because we have to have this video. Make sure this video passes the YouTube standards, so it doesn't get flagged and demonetized and stuff. So keep it clean in there, okay? But if you want to join that, just check out the group flight chatter voice channel if you guys want to chat with each other. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys want to use call signs in there. Probably a good idea. Edwin, hey. Edwin, another big supporter of the channel. Good to see you in there. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, so check that out if you want to join there. And again, I may drop in there from time to time during the stream just to see what's going on. So join the Discord and look for a group flight chatter in the voice channels, and a way to communicate while we're flying here. Okay, because unfortunately there's no way to do that I can find in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about for you VR guys is I've been trying to find a way to bring a single Chrome window into the FS 2020 VR cockpit. Now, someone mentioned OVR Drop. I tried OVR Drop. I actually had bought it a while ago for X-Plane 11. I tried OVR Drop, and it won't run. When I try to initiate it, it basically takes you out of VR mode in Flight Simulator. So I can't get that to work. I'm trying to figure out a way where I can bring chat into the cockpit like I do when we're flying X-Plane 11, so it would just be easier to interact with you guys. So if you want to If anybody has any ideas on that, I'm all ears. All ears. All right, guys. So make sure you join me at we're at Yankee, Charlie, Foxtrot, Sierra. Some people starting to join up here. Got Take 6 over here. A few others. Inertial Stew. That's a cool name. All right, yeah, looking forward to a nice, cool groove flight. I'm going to be parked right over here in ramp 8, so then we're just going to hop right on 21 and runway 21 and take off to the southwest. So that's the plan for this morning. Yeah, the OVR toolkit is for Oculus, though, isn't it? Pretty sure. I'm using HP Reverb G2. I'm pretty sure. OVR Drop, if that's what you're talking about, I had some issues with that. That's the one you buy, and that works with Steam VR. Bambosa, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm still on my coffee here. Oh, you got a Vive. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's OVR Drop. It doesn't seem to work with... I can't get it to work with Microsoft Flight Simulator, so... Yeah, it's PMQSH. It's in the description, Take 6. PMQSH. You got it right. So, again, I got this group chatter here if you guys want to join there. Check out the Discord and join the Discord, and then scroll all the way down and look for a group flight chatter if you guys want to chat with each other. I'll give it a few. We've got a few people signing on here. Got more and more people. Jack 74. Yeah, the next waypoint is GENTL. All right, so we're gonna let me put a timer on here. I think it'd be a good idea just to put the timer on. So we got a 5-minute timer there. So we'll start to get ready to roll in about 5 minutes. Gonna go. I think we're gonna be cold and dark here, so we'll have to start the plane up and stuff. But let me, while this is happening, I'm going to hit the fly button so FS 2020 can do its thing. Now I'm running the working title G1000 modification. I installed that as well as the G3000. They both seem to be working fantastic. One nice thing about it is it gives you your path up instead of north up, which is great. And it seems to follow along the GPS much better. Oh, here we go. We got the wrong damn time. We want keeps changing the time. Let's go with 10:30. Well, let's go with what the current time, 10:14. 10:19. Close enough for government work. SSD. I've got it running on a Samsung Evo 850, I think it is, SSD. So yeah, SSDs make a huge difference. Let's take a look outside the plane here. There's that beautiful livery. I got name tags on, so we should be able to see everybody. Oh no, I know. Hold on. I gotta go. I have it only set on for name tags are on in okay, good. There we go. There we go. There's the name tags. You have to turn them on in both 2D and 3D. Yeah, for some reason, not going to let you. If you posted it, you can't post a foul language. Not sure what foul language you used there, dude. Anyway, there's skid mark and inertial. Give folks a few minutes to join up here. Skid mark in the patented Baron that he always flies. He loves that Baron. Inertial stew is over here. It's a nice little airport. HO model trains and scenery. Chicken walk. What is chicken walk? I don't know what you mean by that, dude. So you guys, are you into HO trains? I was into HO trains at one time. Actually, oh, there's Snagar. SAR, aka SAR, one of our flight simulator FS economy pilots. Awesome. Getting more and more folks here joining up. All right, take 6 in the group flight chatter. Take 6. I'm gonna just pop in there, see if I can hear you. Okay, let me just do that. All right, take 6. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, maybe I have to set something up here. Hold on. Settings. Let's just make sure my voice is set up right. Do it. Check 1 2. Okay, that's work. Output device. Check. All right, that's working. Alright, let me see if this is going to work now. Just check, do some settings here. Give me a second here.
I can hear you now.
Alright, take 6. Can you hear me?
I wasn't in the setup. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yes.
So I heard you before. I don't hear you. Okay. Well, I can't tell where it's coming from.
Alright, not sure. Let me disconnect and try this again. Yeah, he can't hear me, so I gotta figure that out. Hold on. Let's see. Video, voice, microphone. Check. 1 1 2. All right. Seems to be working. All right, we'll try one more time. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. How you doing there? Take 6.
Doing good.
Cool. All right, just wanted to drop in, say hello. We're going to get going here in a second, and appreciate you joining. All right, I'm going to drop out of here. We'll be back in a sec. Take care. All right, so we know that works. All right, let's see. So that's a first there. Again, keep it clean in the channel, please, guys. Appreciate it. So I can just drop in there. All right, let's I guess we should go cold and dark here, right? We're going to go back into the plane. And let me get my VR mode here. Now I got to go to center that, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to go VR mode. And hopefully that'll work. Takes a little bit of time for it to. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's see here. All right, let's get our center on. We got pretty good. Oh wow, we got pretty good vision here. Let me just get outside here, see if I can see everybody. There's Jack 74, Snagar. I don't see a couple of. Oh, there he's got Inertial Stew, and we got a bear in there. That's probably skid mark. All right, cool. All right, let's get the plane started up here. Now, unfortunately, I can't see chat. Yeah, I'm loving the G2, HO. I'm loving the G2. It's great. I can't see chat here, so let's get battery 2 on. System's getting initialized. Mixture full, boost is on, and throttle to 1/4. Let's get the plane started up here, and we have plane started up. Take the boost off. I'm going to set our flaps to take off. Let's get our avionics on. Let's get our nav and strobe and that. Pitot heat on.
Cirrus November Tree 28 Tango Delta pushback request accepted.
Oh, it looks like the G1000 add-on. I'm not sure if it's working with this plane. No, we don't need a pushback, dude. Hold on.
Coffs ground, Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, requesting the end of pushback.
We don't need a pushback.
Cirrus November Tree 28 Tango Delta.
All right, let's. We got our flight plan ready to roll here. Let's get nav,
November, Tree 28 Tango Delta,
flight director.
Request taxi for takeoff south departure.
We're going to set we CDI to GPS. Okay. All right, we're going to 2-1. And we're going to go up at, we'll go up at 600. Give the plane a little bit of time to warm up here. Looks like everything's a go. There's take 6, making his way over. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like the G1000 mod doesn't work with. Well, maybe it does, because that's track up. So it does work. It just looks different. I'm just glad to have track up. That's for sure. All right. Feel the squeaking. It's my chair. All right, let's get to. Is it difficult recording in VR? That's a good question. It's not difficult. I'm using OBS, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the left eye of the Microsoft Flight Simulator mirror, if you will, and just blowing it up. And that's really the best way to do it right now. So the answer is yes, it's not easy. There's no clean method for like a high resolution 2D desktop monitoring. So what you're seeing is not very high resolution. It's it's probably about 720p ish around there. I'm basically seeing much higher resolution in the headset. So, Conrad, I love the SR22. Oh yeah, you have to have the deluxe package. Yeah. All right, so let's make our way to runway 21. Brakes are off. Here's take 6 in what looks to be the Bonanza, I would guess. A skid mark. There's skid mark in the Baron. Loves that Baron. So again, guys, if you want to join my Discord and look for the group flight chatter, you can join in there. Chat it up if you like. We'll let you lead the way, Sar, when you give us a few minutes here, though.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta at runway 21 ready for takeoff departure to the south.
Get on your right wing here.
Delta cleared for takeoff runway 21 departure to the south approved.
All right, so we got clearance. Clarence.
Cleared for takeoff runway 21 Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
What are my VR settings? Okay, so in a nutshell, at the OpenXR, I've got configured to... Give me a second here. OpenXR... Well, let me show you. Alright, so here's we're set on... Last preview runtime on. Custom renders 55. Motion projection disabled. Play around with this. Sometimes I have it enabled, but I usually disabled seems to be the best setting. As far as settings in graphic settings in FS 2020, they're generally around medium. What I use is there's a really great here. I'll just post this in the chat. This is a great thread on the Flight Simulator forum that'll explain all of how all of the graphic settings in Flight Simulator affect VR or affect Flight Simulator, so you can roll things back as you need to. All right, so check that out. There's a bunch of videos too, and usually I think I have a video on my settings optimization as well if you want to check that out. All right, so I think we're ready to roll here. Let's check one thing. Guys, can you hear me in the group chat?
No, I don't hear you.
All right, well, I think I'm going to have to fix that offline. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Yeah, okay, because what you're probably doing is you're going to hear me on the stream.
Yeah, mine told me I had to run it in administrator mode.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'll have to play with that. All right, guys, well, let me why don't we get, let's get rolling here. All right, let's just take a look around here. Look at that. All right, we got a decent little crowd here. Where's Sar? Did Sar take off already? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, let's go. Here we go. We're off. There we go. Rotate. Flaps up. Wow, it reminds me a lot of Hawaii.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Coffs Tower Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta, continue for south departure.
All right, let's get that autopilot on.
Engaging autopilot.
I don't know why it does this. When you go to autopilot, it goes down to 450, minus 450, and then it starts to go up again. It shouldn't do that, man. It should just like take over right at the climbing speed that you have set. If you're climbing at 600 feet, it should just take over at 600 feet. All right. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Hawaii around here. Take 6 square there. There's Snagar. There's Inertial Stew. Skid Mark. All right, small crowd today, but that's all right.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Coffs Tower Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta, frequency change. Brisbane Center Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta is type Cirrus SR22, 5 miles south of Yankee Charlie Foxtrot Sierra. Request flight following.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta, Brisbane Center. Squawk 4273.
Oh, he did a
Squawk
fantastic job on
4273
that.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
If you start with that bang for the buck thread, and you're very, you take your time and you make your settings,
Copy Cirrus 8 Tango
you
Delta.
will have optimal VR performance. It's really a fantastic thread. Hey guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do. I'd appreciate it if you did. And subscribe to the channel as well if you'd like. Try to do these group flights at least once a month. Pick different places around the world, you know, to go to, and give us an hour or two to chat about VR and Microsoft Flight Simulator, or what else, the GPU shortage or whatever. I posted a video about that. I got a lot of feedback on that one. I've been trying to get my hands on a new graphics card for my gaming PC. It's just so impossible. I'm up in the air of whether I'm going to get a 3070 or a 3080. I think at this point I would take either one. Probably a 3080 is probably a better choice because of the VRAM. It's 10 gigabits VRAM, something like that. So I'm trying to get my hands on one. I refuse to pay the ridiculous prices on eBay. I think they're like $1,500, something like that, for EVGA 3080. The list is like around 8 something, so that's where I want to be. I'm not gonna overpay for it, but I really would love. I'm at the point where I really would like to get a 3080. Don't really need it for X-Plane right now. I'm sure the next release of X-Plane will need it, but certainly could use it for Flight Simulator and some other games and stuff that I play. It would be fantastic to have, but just can't get one. Can't get one. Yeah, I'm not sure why they did. I'm not sure why NVIDIA only put 8 gig of VRAM in the 3070. I think, I mean, these games, like, I know Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me just look at let's take a look at the performance here. So if you look at performance here, VRAM. So right now we're shooting 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Wait, where is it? So 7.4 gigabytes of VRAM. So, I mean, I guess an 8 gig card would be okay for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey Diesel, how you doing? Good day, mates. Yeah. I guess a 3070 would be okay. I think a 3080 is a better choice. That's why I'm trying to get one. It's just ridiculous to try to get one. You guys have any ideas of how to get one at a fair price? I don't want to pay, I'm not going to pay $1,500 for one. The EVGA, let's see, let's take a look at a Best Buy. What is it? The EVGA. This is the one I want. 3080 Ultra Gaming. $839. That's what you should pay for this card. But we look on eBay. For the Win Ultra. Did I say? No, I'm not even getting the For the Win. I'm getting this guy. Are you kidding me? Look at this one. It's been up to $1,825. It's $1,000 over retail. $2,000 for this guy. $2,000. It's insane. Let's look at some of the ones that have sold recently. $1,800, $1,300. What's up with that one? That guy got a good deal there. I mean, relatively. $1,950, $2,000. Seriously? $2,000, $21, $25. $2,021. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. It's $839 card. Isn't that what it was said? Isn't that what the price was? $839. Insane. It's insane. Linus Tech Tips is going to be selling some GPUs over the next week. Yeah, I have to check into that. I guess I'm sure he's going to do it so that they're not scalped. It's a great idea. Wow, he picked up a 6800 XT at the computer store. That's lucky. Yeah, wait for Best Buy. Right, exactly. I mean, you can do like auto refresh on Best Buy or whatever, but you got to sit there and you got to watch your screen for hours and hours to see if one. Actually, I was trying to do that yesterday, and I got one in my cart. I hit the add to cart. The add to cart came up. I hit the add to cart, and it said, "Okay, just wait. There's another step here. If we can get one into your cart, make sure you buy it as quick as possible." Never got into my cart, so came close, but didn't get one. I mean, I don't even know how close I came. I'm not sure what the process is. Let's check out behind me. Okay. I mean, the thing is like, I don't really need one. I mean, the difference is going to be if I had a 3080, I could run the G2 at, I could run it at higher resolution OpenXR, and I could bring up the graphics in Microsoft Flight Simulator. As far as X-Plane 11, I'm basically, with a 1080 Ti, I'm running full tilt on the G2 as well as X-Plane 11, and I'm, the visuals are crystal clear. Yeah, Micro Center is Micro Center is a good idea if they get stock because they don't sell online, right? So, but I think what's happening here, though, guys, is that I would guess that if I'm an employee, I try to buy. If I have an ability to buy, although maybe management has put up some sort of, curtailing that, but I'm trying to buy every GPU. Well, I wouldn't scalp them, but I'm saying people would do that. They would buy them up. You buy a 3060 Ti for $500 and you resell it on eBay for $1,200. I mean, if you're working at Best Buy, that's probably a week's pay right there, right? So, I mean, it's tempting. Nah, they don't have anything. You have to get lucky. Yesterday there were a couple 3070s that sold on Best Buy. But they went out quick. But again, I don't think I want a 3070. I think I want a 3080. For a couple $100 more, you just get more future protection, I think, And I want EVGA because their cooling is, I think, the best. So I'm kind of selective on which one I want, which makes it harder to get what you need, but what can you do, man? You just got to keep trying. Hopefully at some point it'll work out, Oh, the one from Just Flight. I have not. I think VR Flight Sim guy did a video on it. Check his channel. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but I heard it's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I would do too, Thomas. 3080 and then the 1080 Ti would go into mining because even though it's a memory user. Let's take a look down here. Beautiful scenery. Wow, it's beautiful. All right, we got to make sure we watch the tanks in this plane. Got to make sure you watch the tanks. So yeah, that's exactly what I would do, But yeah, as far as the Piper, check out VR Flight Sim guy's channel. I think he did a review on it. It's not that expensive, I don't think. I'm not sure how study level it is, but it looked pretty good from what I see. I haven't had a chance to watch the whole video. Yeah, Conrad, I think you're right. Conrad says I don't think the 3070 has enough over the Ti, the 1080 Ti to justify the price. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's about a 30% increase, something like that, over the 1080 Ti. Because you got to remember the 1080 Ti has got 11 gigabytes of VRAM, which is certainly ample for any flight sim right now, and the 3070 is going to have 8, so you're just touching the limit with Microsoft Flight Simulator there. And like I said, it's a $200 difference, roughly, between the 3070 and the 3080. I think it makes sense to grind the extra 200 and to go for the 3080. But like I said, I don't necessarily super need it right now. It's more as if I can get my hands on one, fine. I'm not gonna stress about it. If 1080 Ti is fine for now, this just improves things a little bit. but it's just crazy what's going on there. And this whole idea of gamers versus miners, you guys probably know I recently started adding some cryptocurrency mining to the channel, and there's a reason for that. Like, it's interesting. It's technologically interesting, and I really believe that having some knowledge of cryptocurrency is beneficial. I think you're going to start to see it becoming more and more mainstreamed. So, the more you know about it, the better. And that's what the intention is, certainly I'm learning about it, but I'm trying to spread the word a little bit about it to help people understand what it is, and really what I would say is start with what blockchain is and then move from there, the reason for the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency exists because of blockchain, and blockchain is really a ledger that enables transactions to be completed in a secure and certified manner, if you will. So, and what it does in essence, in the simple form, is it eliminates the middleman. And when you think about it, there's a lot of middlemen in our current economy. When you buy a house, for example, right? There's so many things, so many people you have to pay when you do a transaction on a piece of real estate. There's a deed, there's title insurance, there's the mortgage broker, there's the bank, there's the real estate agent, Everybody gets paid when someone buys a house. It's amazing how many people get paid when somebody buys and sells a house. The attorney, right? Thousands of dollars. So what cryptocurrency, what blockchain does is it creates a secure, safe, certified way to certify the transaction, right? So it eliminates the need for title insurance, let's say, right? Because when the deed transfers, it's from one party to the other. When the transaction is done, it's noted in the ledger. Let's say, for example, if you're going to use Bitcoin, it's noted in the ledger that transaction happened, and it's there forever, and no one can touch it. So there's a reference in the ledger that property went from one person to the other. So there's no need for title insurance, right? And so basically there you're cutting out middlemen. As far as transacting assets, so when you transfer $1 from you to me, it goes to the bank, right? And the bank has to certify that you have the dollar and that you're not going to give that same dollar to two people, right? So that dollar goes to me, now it's mine, and the bank certifies that transaction happened. So what blockchain does is the same thing, like Ethereum, smart contracts does the same thing. So if I want to give an asset to you, Ethereum ledger makes sure that it is documented that I gave it to you, so that I can't give it to somebody else. And there's no middleman. It's documented in a ledger that everyone can reference and is unhackable because of the cryptography algorithm it requires to be able to access that ledger, right? And that's what mining's all about. Mining is about doing the calculations to validate those transactions, and the miners get paid a reward for doing that work. Basically what it is. So blockchain, in a nutshell, is a method to eliminate middlemen. Really, if you think about it. And it makes a lot of sense. So let's say a practical example. If you could sell a car, or you could sell a home, okay, and not have to pay someone to do, $800 to do title insurance, because that's what it is, like $800 or something for title insurance, right? Would that be there's a savings right there, because you're eliminating that middleman. Now the question is, does it eliminate jobs? Sure, but it also creates other jobs on the other end, right? So that's why I think blockchain's important. I think a lot of people would agree with that. And that's why cryptocurrency is important, because cryptocurrency is the method that miners get paid to solve the equations, and also it's a method for transferring assets. So anyway, that's why I've added it to the channel. That's why I've gotten involved with it. But you know, the press has created this whole miners versus gamers war. I did a video on that, which to me is really kind of ridiculous, you know, when you think about it. Here's the guys back there. Feel free to fly on the wing, guys, if you like. Yeah, I won't pretend to know everything about the network, the Ethereum network. Yeah, I have it in some other videos. I don't have it. If you look at my crypto videos, I put my wallet info in all those, Thomas. For different currencies, BTC, Ethereum. Yeah, just look. You can check out my other. I generally put on the crypto videos because those are the people that are going to have wallets. But you know, I'm still learning. There's some really good YouTubers to learn from if you're interested. Bitsby Trippin', check him out. He knows. I learned so much from watching his stuff. He's really, to me, he's probably the best. Now, you got to be careful, too, because just like any new thing or newer thing, there's a lot of scammers and, you know, people are trying to depart you of your money. You'll see these YouTubers with these crazy thumbnails. Bitcoin going to $200,000. And you've been mining for years. Yeah, I've been doing it off and on for a couple years, mainly gaming PC mining, but as you know, Thomas, I recently got interested in it. I'm actually building my rig now, so I've got all the parts there, and hopefully going to be doing that this week. But you got to be aware of these people that are telling you, especially these people that are trading Bitcoin and telling you they, you know, all you can, you know, how amazing Bitcoin's going to 200,000. I mean, I believe, especially Ethereum is a major hedge against inflation. I believe that because now Ethereum is much different than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's very specific. It's just for transactions. Ethereum is much broader, and the Ethereum network, you know, encompasses things like smart contracts and decentralized applications. For example, you could use the Ethereum coding language to develop a decentralized app for that does like what Facebook does. And there's actually apps for streaming. There's all kinds of Ethereum-based applications that are decentralized. And what that means is no one owns the site. They basically run on the network of distributed computers. And so that's pretty powerful stuff, you know. Do we hit our waypoint here? Oh, we got 3 miles to our waypoint. Making good time, checking out the Australian coast. So I'm trying to learn about it. I think it's cool to have. I think you're smart to, you know, to at least put some of your investments into the right cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of them, and a lot of them will go under, but it seems that Ethereum is the one, and maybe Ravencoin are the less expensive crypto assets that are worth speculating on, in my mind. I'm not a financial advisor, but those are the ones that I'm kind of speculating with. Definitely Ethereum. Ethereum is, you know, Ethereum's the real deal. All right, making our turn at PM Squish. PM Quish. Check out the coast there. Pretty cool. How cool would it be to have animated waves If you look down there and you saw animated waves, that would be pretty cool. And I know it would burn up frames or frame time and stuff. But speaking of that, pretty smooth VR experience today. All right, 166 miles to our next waypoint. Let's check our fuel. Our fuel's looking good. Flying at 167. Oh! That's likely skid mark right there. There you go. Coming up on the left wing. All right. Yep. Such a great name, dude. Take 6 out there on the left as well. I think Skidmark just wanted to get on the stream. Dinner. Oh, where are you located? I guess you're in the east. You're in Europe, Sar. I guess you're eating dinner. I guess you're in the. I can't remember where you are, dude. Because we're 10, 11 a.m. here in the east. Yes, if you want to check out the video I posted, this is the video I posted on gamers versus crypto miners. The graphics card war is a marketing myth, because I believe it's a complete myth. Complete myth. You know, basically NVIDIA is trying to get goodwill with the gamers, which to me it makes no sense. I mean, maybe it makes sense, but if you believe NVIDIA cares about you, give me a break. They don't care who. The whole premise of this video, okay? NVIDIA and AMD, they don't care if you have $1 billion or $500. They just want your money for their product, okay? Because any public company, all right? But despite the marketing that they will give you, any public company has two missions. One is to meet their quarterly title or results. Their estimates. Meet their quarterly estimates. Because if they don't do that, their stock price will go down. They want to meet or exceed their quarterly estimates. And the second concern that they have is the stock price. Those are the two things they care about. Marketing will say, oh, we care about the gamers. We care about the gamers. It's the worldwide, exactly, HO. It's a worldwide. The main problem is you got the worldwide shortage of silicon due to COVID, because all the workers that are developing chips, the chip makers, they're not able to go to the lab. They weren't able to go to labs for so many months. I think it's getting back now, and so you have that backlog of need, okay, for silicon. Second issue is that GPU manufacturing is low on the priority list compared to things like automaking, healthcare equipment, energy equipment, food processing equipment, all the things that we need that are essential, okay? GPUs are not essential. Gaming is not essential. It's a hobby, it's an entertainment, okay? Now, some of NVIDIA's products are used for essential things, like in data centers or scientific research, things like that. Yes, okay. But the GPU gaming products, like from EVGA and Zotac and all that, those are not essential. So they're on low priority for silicon, right? And when they get it, they're going to make whatever they can, and they're going to sell it to whoever wants to buy it first. They don't care, really. They don't care, okay? They have distributors, Ingring Micro, CDW, SHI in the U.S. They have big distributors. They sell to couple of distributors, and then the distributors sell to all the small places. I'm sure they sell direct to Best Buy, all right? Distributors are a middleman. We talked about middlemen before, right? So basically, NVIDIA doesn't care about the priority of who's getting a card. They don't really care about that. So now the press, like PC Magazine and PCGamer.com, what's their motive? Well, they want clicks because they want to sell ads. They need advertising to survive. So they have to write tasty headlines to get you to click on it so that you go and look at their ad and maybe click on the ad so they can make 30 cents. So what are they going to do? They're going to create drama because humans like to view drama. And hopefully you'll click on the link in Facebook because it's a drama link and it looks like interesting because you want to see two people fighting, whatever. PC gamers versus GPU miners versus a war. All these headlines that are creating this myth of a war is all about marketing, okay? Here's the thing. I would venture that most gamers, quote unquote gamers, if you want to call them, most people, I hate that term by the way. Most people that have a PC that use it for gaming, by now they've figured out that for free they can get mining software and mine Ethereum with their GPU a couple hours a day and make a little extra money to eventually over 100 days or 150 days pay off their card, okay? That's how I got into it. That's probably how Thomas got into it. That's how most people get into it. Most people that are using a gaming PC are probably mining anyway, right? So you got this myth of a war that you're seeing, and it's just unnecessary. It's division, right? This whole idea in the last 5 years or so, okay, of the press and the media creating division, creating, it's like this model they continue to perpetuate. Here's a rant coming on, Diesel, if you're still watching. It's like this model that they're continuing to support, right? And it's create two tribes and throw up the reasons why the tribe should be fighting, right? And then create this environment of the tribes fighting. I mean, seriously? So is that because we don't have any wars to watch on television anymore, so that they have to create all these wars and this drama so that we watch it? Because it's all about it's all about views and clicks and advertising and money, and right, that's what media is all about, money, right? I mean, for example, let's be honest, I'm streaming here. I really like doing this because I enjoy chatting with you guys once a week. I love flying VR, but I mean, you guys figured it out. I'm making a little extra money by being a streamer, by being a YouTuber. It's not a huge amount of money, but it's a little extra money, and it helps me to have to support the hobby I'm into. Really is the reason why I do it. But so the engine here is advertising, right? The engine's always advertising. It's always advertising, always marketing. So that's where you start to get these wars, this myth of these wars created by marketing groups or media to help promote more eyeballs, more clicks, more arguments. And then what happens is if you go on to some of these Facebook groups, you got people arguing about gamers versus miners, and you might like I'm getting some comments on some of my videos that I'm a mining scum. Seriously. Like one guy posted last week that me personally, a guy with one 1080 Ti and one 170 or 1070. Okay, I have two GPUs that are 10 series cards. So this guy's argument was me. I'm contributing to the gamers not having GPUs. I mean, are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. I can't get a 30x GPU. I'm part of the problem because I have a 1080 Ti and a 1070 mining. I mean, it's gotten to the point where people have been, in my opinion, brainwashed to believe that the cause of the problem is the other tribe, not the shortage of silicon, right? Not the low priority of GPU manufacturing versus other things that need silicon. Everything that we do in life, pretty much everything has silicon in it, unless it's made out of paper, right? So everything we do in life is silicon, and some things are more higher priority than others, right? You got to take the meta approach, view at all this. You know? Yeah, well, HO, you could save up for a 3080, but when you get your $800, $900, you can't find one to buy. That's the problem. But anyway, don't buy into this whole marketing myth of gamers versus miners. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not a gamer. I'm not a miner. I'm just a guy who likes to fly in flight simulation and uses my GPUs to mine to make a little extra money. That's what I am. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Anyway. Okay, rant over. 132. Making nice progress here. Let's check behind us, guys. I think we lost SAR. Oh well. Sorry, bub. Diesel, that livery looks great, man. Just enjoying the scenery. It's a cool area to fly. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Hawaii. What a commie jive talk. Okay. Hey, Ed, are you referring to my rant or? Oh, you live in Sydney, HO. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Believe me, I'm not a communist. Or maybe you're referring to the war. I'm not sure what you're referring to there, dude. In any event. Oh, let's see. You're off to my 9 o'clock. Let's see. Oh, there's... Okay, gotcha. Take sick and... there's SAR over there. What do you think of this scenery? It's beautiful here, huh? I know I've said it before, but I think one of the major things about FS 2020 is their trees are just phenomenal. Now I have my rendering down a little bit because I'm streaming. I usually run it at 90. I have it down to 80 because I'm streaming, so it's not going to be as crisp as I normally see it. When I'm at 90, that little 10-point difference makes a big difference in the visual. You either. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys joining today. Thanks a lot, and thanks for hitting the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I ask that you please do. And like I say, I'm going to try to do these group flights about once a month, somewhere around there. Our live streams are normally either a group flight or we're flying an FS Economy, which is a sort of a career mode for X-Plane 11 and FS 2020, or on air, which is another career mode application for both flight sims. So most of my streaming is generally going to be a flight simulation in VR using the HP Reverb G2. So I'm noticing on social media that more and more people seem to be getting their G2s, so I'm hoping that that's starting to expand. Although the user group, Facebook user group, doesn't have a lot of people in it. It's got like under 1,000 people, which I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Oh, you got the live weather on. You know, I keep meaning to turn on live weather. Keep meaning to do that. Where's the next landing? We're going to be landing at Sydney, Kingsford and Sydney. Guys back there. And we got Take 6 and SAR over there. 900 Aussie dollars. You know, Sar, I totally agree with you, and I've mentioned that before. When you look at the ocean from altitude, you could see the differences in color that basically makes it like, you know, like I guess it's like wind, it's like ripple effects from wind or whatever. It just looks so realistic. I think you're right. We take that for granted, but every once in a while, yes, I agree with you, man. That makes a big difference. Especially in VR, it looks so cool, you know. I'm probably not going to do another leg after this one. I think once we land in Sydney, I'm gonna call it a stream, Diesel. I got some other stuff to do this afternoon. So Conrad, he likes when crypto market falls enough to get a deal on video cards. Yeah, the last two cards were from miners on eBay. That must have been a while ago, Conrad, because for the last few months it's been going crazy. But yeah, that's what happens. That's, you know, gamers, quote unquote, gamers benefit when that crypto market falls. Although, you know, checking Bitcoin, what the hell is Bitcoin at now? Let's see, Bitcoin is at almost 60,000. 59.7, and Ethereum is at 1,800. Ravencoin's at 19. Well, I can show you here, guys. So we got Bitcoin at look at the rise in Bitcoin. This is from March 6th. Look at that. Holy crap, man. And this Ethereum took a little bit of dip from, again, March 6th. It doesn't necessarily follow Bitcoin, that's for sure.
Delta contact Brisbane Center on 130.1.
Going to 130.1 Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Brisbane Center, Cirrus November Tree 28 Tango Delta 2,000 feet.
Cirrus November Tree 28 Tango Delta Brisbane Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Well, that's because I had my mic on mute. Sorry, Thomas. I don't know how. I don't remember putting it on mute. I must have hit the wrong button. Anyway. HO, if you're still here, check out Rolling Line. I was just talking about Rolling Line. It's a VR simulation for model trains, and it's amazing. It's on Steam. Pretty cool. I'm going to be doing some videos on it. That's what I was just talking about for the last 5 minutes. When I had my mic on mute. But yeah, it's really cool. Like I was saying, I built a pretty major layout for when my kids were little. We did it together. It was pretty cool. HO scale, and I ended up breaking it down because I wanted the room, and they just lost interest in whatever. And it was all digital layout with, digital system with Santa Fe train. It was really cool. And I've been looking for a really nice VR experience to build model trains. And there was one that I found that was kind of lame. But Rolling Line is the real deal, man. I mean, the layouts are amazing. $20, check it out. If you're into model trains, it's really cool. I'm going to be doing some videos on it. Maybe a live stream. But with the now for that, it would be nice to have a 3080 because that uses some pretty decent graphics. So that's one of the applications that I'd want a 3080 for. Awesome. Yeah, check that out, HO. Rolling Line. If you're into VR, you'll definitely get a kick out of it. It's $20. Yeah, isn't it cool, Diesel? Yeah, I remember we talked about that. Well, you got the Diesel Sim, so I know you're in the trains. It's very cool, man. It's very cool. One of the reasons why I haven't dove into it is because I know that if I do, or with the G2, it's pretty amazing, HO. I know that if I start getting interested in it, it's going to suck me in. And I'm going to end up building, like working on this layout. You know? But I think I'm going to do it. You know, I think I'm going to do it. I think, you know, I think they'll be interested in some content and stuff, so. Oh, you're waiting for a GPU. I see. Well. Yeah, hopefully they don't have to wait too long. 87 miles to pretty much the airport. Oh, this is an interesting area we're getting into here. Let's check out our, there's skid marks, SAR, and inertial stew at 922. Take 6 over there. And there we are right there in the Cirrus. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, you got it for 15 bucks, even better, $5 off. Let's see. So Run 8 is a great railroad sim. Yeah, I remember Run 8. I think I looked at Run 8. Yeah, Take 6. Check out Rolling Line. It's pretty cool, man, for VR. Conrad, haven't picked up the Spitfire. Nope. Newcastle on the left. Oh, you're Inertial Stew? Hey, dear. Welcome. That's Newcastle over there. Or down there, maybe? I guess it's right there, Newcastle.
Willie approach Cirrus November 328 Tango.
Very smooth flying today
Request
in
clearance to
VR.
transition Charlie airspace.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta.
All right, let's check our fuel. Gotta switch our tanks.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
Oop. I just switched the tank to off. That's not good. Alright, we still got about 30 minutes. 80 miles. 80 nautical miles. Yeah, very smooth. Just taking in the scenery, guys. Yeah, Mayday, exactly. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful area. And maybe next weekend we'll do a rolling line stream. Or maybe what I'll do is during the week I'll do that, because I know the Saturday stream is generally. I like to keep the Saturday stream to flight simming, because that's pretty much the standard for Saturday. Used to switch off the fuel in Bonanza all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had controllers in FS 2020. Unfortunately, we don't. So I wish we had controllers. Tom, I'm just curious, do you use a hardware wallet as well? Tasman C, the Tasman C. Nano S, okay. Yeah, I got the X, Nano X. Figured it was worth doing, just safer. It's supposed to come in time though. I'm sorry, Diesel. I'm not sure what you're referring to there, dude. Oh, you're talking about the controllers, yes, in Flight Simulator. Yeah. I mean, I don't really miss it. It just kind of like breaks the immersion after grab for the mouse. You know, I mean, the ultimate immersion is going to be some sort of glove. You know, if they had a glove you can slip on that was non-intrusive and it was really like a glove that was comfortable, and or just no glove, just use your hands. I know they're working on hand tracking. All right, H.O., you better get to bed. 3:20 in the morning or 3:30 in the morning. Appreciate you hanging out, though, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, the ultimate is just basically use your hand, right? Hand tracking. They'll get to that. I mean, they've made so much progress in technology. VR technology has, in the last 4 years, it's just, you know, when I first got into it, you could barely get stuff running. And now it's just, you know, it's becoming more commercialized, especially with the Quest 2, which, you know, we won't talk about because, as you guys know my opinion on the Quest 2. But, not that I'm going to yuck anybody's yum for buying one, just not for me. Someone's going to come out with an alternative standalone headset. They've got to. You can't let Facebook own and dominate that market. You just can't. They need competition. Someone's got to do it, and not tie it to the a Facebook account. Hint, hint. But yeah, don't really. That's the problem, dude. I appreciate it, Thomas. That's a nice thought of you. Thank you. They want a $10 fee to send $5 of BTC? Seriously? That's ridiculous. See, if that continues, then you can't. So here's the thing. Hey, Jonah, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So here's the thing. If you can't send somebody $5 without having to pay a fee in the world of cryptocurrency, it's never going to work. Okay? I can send you $5 in Venmo or PayPal, and you don't have to pay a fee. Okay? I can send you any amount of money in Venmo and PayPal and not pay a fee. Dollars, right? This whole idea of having to pay a fee to send somebody money, that makes no sense. No, makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, and if that doesn't change, that's a major problem with cryptocurrency. It's got to be transactionally free. Okay, I should be able to send you any amount of BTC or any amount of... I didn't know that about Ledger. That's messed up. I didn't know that about Ledger. Well, they don't take 4% if you send it person to person. I can send money to my kids on PayPal. Okay? And neither of us pay a fee. If you're sending it to a family member, you don't pay a fee. Okay? They take 2%. It's like 2% if you use it for like payment. Okay? I think it's 2.5%. Okay? But you can send PayPal or Venmo to someone, money via PayPal or Venmo to someone like a relative or a family member and not pay a dime in fees. That's messed up. So how are you ever going to, why? Now, I can send money from Atomic Wallet to my Ledger and I'm not charged any fees. I don't believe. I got to look at it. They want $10. So basically, Ledger wants $10 to send $5. Let me just look at Ledger's fees here. Ledger fee, Ledger. What's it called? Ledger Live? Ledger Live fees? Ledger... Together, we've made use of fees and markets at 4.5 for payments, card users, and 1.7. So they want 4.5%. Well, they have a minimum, I guess. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. So it says, through Coinify, the transaction is simple. Once together, we make sure the fees meet market standards. 4.5% for payment card users and 1.5% for transfers. I'm not sure what that...
125.7 for Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Brisbane Center, Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, 2,000 feet.
Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, Brisbane Center, continue to JENTL.
I'll have to look into that.
Altimeter 29.902.
But if you can't send someone money and not have, like, if you can't send a friend $5 and without having to pay a fee, it's never going to work. People aren't going to use it. I mean, oh no, I believe you, dude. I totally believe. I don't need to see it. I'm just saying that it's. Rhetorically, I'm saying, if they don't make it so that it's transactionally free to send one person money to the other, it's never going to take off, because the standard they have to come up against is PayPal and Venmo transfers, okay, or bank transfers, okay. I can write you a check or send you money through using my debit card and not have to pay a fee. I don't pay a fee. When I pay, if I go to the store and buy a soda and I use my card, I don't pay a fee to transfer that money to the store. It makes no sense. They have to. That shit's got to get straightened out, or it's never going to take off. this whole transactional fees of cryptocurrency, you know, not going to take off. Because what, you know, if you think about blockchain supposed to eliminate the middleman, and by putting all these fees on exchanges, they're adding a middleman. So they're defeating their own purpose. It's defeating the purpose. Makes no sense. Saron, how you doing? It's like silicon. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had my thing on, my Chrome window on there. Yeah, it's just silly. Let's just look at ledger fees. It doesn't really. Okay, setting up to buy crypto. Okay? Let's see. Thanks to. So it basically costs this is the other problem. The other problem is, so if I want to transfer $1,000 into my crypto account, my account in Ledger, I got to pay 4.5% if I use a payment card. So I got to pay $45 to transfer money in. What? See, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Why? Why do I have to pay 4.5% to transfer money into my account? That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. 1.7. This is what I don't like. These are the things I don't like about cryptocurrency. All these fees. Looks like it's set a fee of any amount. They want $10.
Melbourne Center, Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, 2,000 feet.
Wow.
Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, Melbourne Center, continue to YENTL as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
You can't. Let me see what Atomic charges. Atomic. Okay, let's see. Does Atomic Wallet have fees to send and receive assets? Atomic does not take any fees for sending and receiving operations. All the network fees within the wallet are set in such a way to ensure fast and configuration on the confirmation on the blockchain. So you're paying a network fee. It requires a network fee. Now, Atomic does charge you an exchange fee, but they don't charge you. Like if you're using Atomic, I can send you Ethereum, and I got to pay the network fee, which is what they're trying to reduce with EIP 1599. They're trying to reduce the network fee so that more people will transact on the Ethereum network. Yeah, so I gotta look deeper into the ledger fees because I didn't realize that they had that $10 thing. So Atomic doesn't charge you to receive or send. But if you, let's say you wanted to have an Atomic wallet and you wanted to send from Ledger to Atomic, you would have to pay Ledger $10 to send. So let's say you wanted to send $100 worth of Raven coin, right, into your Atomic wallet. You're gonna have to pay Ledger $10 to do that. For those not into cryptocurrency, what we're highlighting here is this abyss of fees that is really off-putting, in my opinion. And it's sort of like what I've come to the conclusion of: before you make any transaction in cryptocurrency, you need to make sure you research the fees you're going to be charged or not charged. You just stick with Bitcoin. Yeah, but Thomas was saying, like, if you've got a hardware, like the Ledger hardware wallet, if you want to transfer Bitcoin to someone, you got to pay a minimum of a $10 fee. I don't know. It's a business, yeah. It's a business. Well, but the whole idea of blockchain is supposed to be the whole premise of blockchain is supposed to be decentralization and eliminating the middleman. And what it seems to me is that the cryptocurrency world is all about middlemen and fees. So I don't know. Anyway, we got 28 miles to our waypoint, 12 minutes. We're almost there, guys. Checking out the beautiful scenery here, and as we get into the Sydney area. There's take 6. Not sure where skid mark is. Oh, there's skid mark down there. There's inertia, and there's SAR. You manage your own wallets, yeah.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, contact approach on 128 decimal tree. Going to 128 decimal tree, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Approach Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta 2,000 feet.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta approach. Continue to JENTL as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
It looks very tropic. I don't know, guys. I guess the lesson is, if you get into cryptocurrency, watch the fees. Be very conscious before you transfer anything to anybody. Yep. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to talk to my daughter about something. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I had to talk to my daughter about something private there. Sorry, guys. All right, let's 6 minutes to our waypoint here. Yeah, I mean it's not really. It's not a pain in the ass, but you just have to be. It's the wild wild west, so you have to be careful, kind of thing, you know. But to me, that's shocking about Ledger that they wanted to charge $10 to send somebody $5. That how could you look at that and it makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense whatsoever. So that means like if you can't use your Ledger wallet. You can't use Ledger Live as a method to go buy something because you got to pay a fee every time you buy something. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. All right, getting ready to land here. I wish they would fix this washout in Flight Simulator. It's got, you've got this washout in the distance, They should give you the ability to adjust the contrast or the brightness, All right, guys, so we'll land at Sydney. Definitely getting into some more populated area here. As you can see from all the housing.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Sydney Tower, Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta is 10 miles north with Golf to land.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta Sydney Tower. Fly straight in runway 16 right. Altimeter 29.902, wind 257 at tree.
Make straight in runway 16 right, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
Guess there's the city of Sydney. All right, we're going to turn in here. I can see the runways up there. What did they say? 16 right. What do you say we do a little loop around the city and then we'll land over there? Let's do that. I'm going to break off here, do a little loop around the city. All right, we got autopilot off. Won't be able to see chat, guys, while we're doing this, so. Fly by the Opera House. Now, I have flown around here before. I flew around here in the Icon, landed in Sydney Harbor. Iconic building right there. Pretty cool.
Tango Delta cleared to land runway 16 right. 1257 at tree.
Cleared to land runway 16 right, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
Alright, we'll make our landing here 16 right. There's skid mark. There you go. Well, I appreciate you guys flying along with me today. A fun time was had by all. We just park over here. We'll watch the rest of the guys come in here.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta exit runway when able.
Over the grass.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta contact ground on 121.7.
121.7 for Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
All right, brake is on. Take 6. Oh! Wow, somehow Call of Duty just started. Oh, I know what I did. I hit the thing by accident. Damn it. Somehow I hit the call. I just started Call of Duty by accident. It's kind of messed up there. Alright, there's take 6. That's okay, you overshot. If you want to come around and land again, that's fine. I hear an engine. There's take 6 in the Bonanza, I think. There's skid mark over there. All right, guys. I think that's just going to about do it for me today. I have to go take care of something personal, but everything's cool. I just got to take care of something personal. But I do appreciate you guys joining the stream today. It was interesting as usual. Oh, the X-Plane 12 video. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, check that out. Yeah. 16 right. Yep, that's where we are. Give me 1 second here, guys. Yeah, it was fun. I appreciate it. Let's see who we got there. That's take 6. Your nameplate goes away when you're so close, I think, you know. But I appreciate you guys joining today. I'm going to have to take off. We'll do another stream next week. I may do a stream during the middle of the week where we can work. We'll do rolling line. Rolling line. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I think it's a cool game. But guys, listen, I do appreciate you joining today. Thanks for flying along. Hope it was interesting and entertaining. Thanks for hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more of these types of streams. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bill, thanks again for the super chat. I appreciate that, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Adios, guys. Going to reinstall Microsoft Flight Simulator now. Good luck. Let us know how you make out, Conrad. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.